of talk about that goal by Stefan Kiesling that just slipped in through a hole in the net. Off we go, Bayern in their red strip, playing from left to right. Diego Contento, as I told you, in for David Alaba. And Philipp Lahm once more, the holding midfielder. But Guardiola saying that Lahm would go back to his accustomed right-back position when Javier Martinez and Thiago come back from injury. But Lahm doing ever so well in front of the back four. Boateng. Well, Mainz certainly had a good start to their season. They won their first 3 games, but then came 4 defeats. They've only picked up 1 point from their last 5 Bundesliga games, Mainz. And for the first time under Thomas Tuchel, they suffered 4 consecutive losses. Here's Thomas Müller playing on the left wing in the place of the injured Frank Ribéry and Pep Guardiola. Mainz have only won 1 of their last 10 away games. That was against Freiburg on match day 2. And they've conceded 14 goals in their last 5 away games. That's an average of 2.8 goals a game. That is pretty dismal form. But they've been around long enough, Thomas Tuchel's players, to come through this crisis. Dante. Thomas Tuchel, the young Mainz coach. Junior Diaz, the Costa Rican left back. Choupo-Moting, the Cameroon international. Diaz. What can Mainz realistically hope for at the Allianz Arena, with all due respect to Thomas Tuchel's side? But the opposition have learnt how to make things difficult for Bayern here at the Allianz Arena. The goals usually coming pretty late in the game. Diego Contento be pleased to be given a rare outing. Mandzukic, the lone striker. Here's Contento. Been at the club since 1995. Course. Arjen Robben. Mandzukic. Baumgartlinger gets it away. Danger not cleared. Stefan Bell going in on Schweinsteiger, leaving him a little bit winded. Stefan Bell played in central defence against Hoffenheim, but he's kept his place in the side, although Bo Svensson has returned. Stefan Bell in midfield, but I'm sure he'll be helping out at the back all through the game. Thomas Tuchel living every moment as he usually does on the touchline. Rafinha. Schweinsteiger, Müller, Toni Kroos. Jonas Geis picks it up. Nikolai Müller, there was a doubt before the game after picking up an injury. Well, Mainz very happy to have their leading scorer. In fact, he's the Bundesliga's leading marksman at the moment with 6 goals. Nikolai Müller in excellent form. Philipp Lahm conceding a free kick. Sean Parker. Plenty of Mainz players forward. Stefan Bell's header way off the mark. And time for the Bayern Munich machine to go forward. Here's Arjen Robben. Tries to slip it through. Good defending by Baumgartlinger. Choupo-Moting picks it up. Concedes easily. Bayern, of course, hoping to become the first team to defend their Champions League title. They host Viktoria Pilsen in the Champions League next week. Go to Berlin and Hoffenheim then. The next team to come and have to face Bayern. Christian Wettlo, his first appearance this season, the veteran. He's been at the club since 2000. And only Manuel Neuer was better than Wettlo when it comes to saves last season. Mainz blessed with 2 very good keepers, Christian Wettlo and Heinz Müller. And Heinz Müller playing a big part in Mainz's last-minute equaliser last week against Hoffenheim when he came out of his goal and headed the ball so that Noveski was able to score from the rebound. Important goal that was for Mainz. Stopped their slide. They got a point. What can they do today? Well, 8 minutes gone and Bayern have not found their rhythm yet. Much to the relief of the visitors. Mandzukic lays it off for Thomas Müller. And Bo Svensson, the Danish defender, plays it into touch. Schweinsteiger. Contento. Rafinha, certainly the winner of the new formation. Rafinha playing in Philipp Lahm's position and certainly enjoying himself, the Brazilian. This is 5th start. Before the season it looked as if Rafinha might be heading back to Schalke, but Guardiola very pleased with the form of his interim right back. Schweinsteiger's pass picks out Müller. Well, Müller's done that a couple of times this season. He's beaten the offside trap and he's been isolated up front, and the defenders often trying to play him offside, but he was this time, Thomas Müller. Very vociferous when decisions go against him, Thomas Müller. Choupo-Moting. Baumgartlinger. Nikolai Müller. Trying to get it off Schweinsteiger, Boateng and Djukic. Offside. Sean Parker that was. Surprise inclusion. There's Frank Ribéry in the red jacket. Detlef Schepper raising his flag. Ribéry, of course, disappointed to miss out on this one. Can't yet look forward to the World Cup next year, Frank Ribéry, because France, of course, are in the playoffs. Philippe Lahm. I actually get the impression that Lahm is enjoying his football even more in his new position. More responsibility, of course, in the holding midfield position. Here's Johannes Geitz for Mainz. Long ball forward, trying to pick out Nikolai Müller. Nobody in support. He turns, he checks. This is Geitz. Mainz with only one clean sheet in their last 11 games. Their form dipping alarmingly after match day 3. They picked up 3 victories. They've also been knocked out of the cup on their own pitch against second division Cologne. To make matters worse, former Mainz player scored the winner, Marcel Risse. Geis. Choupo-Moting. Mainz certainly not afraid to go forward, but most of their moves coming to nothing. And the press here in Germany speculating, will Bayern Munich win all their home games this season? Well, they could win all of them this calendar year, because it's difficult to see them not beating the remaining 5 visitors this year, which are Hertha Berlin, Augsburg, Braunschweig and Hamburg. Remember, Bayern putting 9 past Hamburg. And the last home game they failed to win was in December 2012 against Mönchengladbach, a match that finished 1-1. Mainz have more pressing problems. Their last win was on match day 3 against Wolfsburg. Chance here for Bayern Munich. Mario Mandzukic. Plenty of organising to do for Mainz. The whole team defending this corner. Very quiet at the Allianz Arena at the moment. Bayern, of course, the better team, but failing to find their rhythm in the opening quarter of an hour. Dancer with a long ball, which has become a very rare feature in Bayern Munich's play, the long ball. Guardiola doesn't like it. Bayern playing even less of the long ball than they did under Jupp Heynckes last season. Kienhofer, the referee, giving Bayern the free kick. And once more, the patient build. Rafinha cuts inside. Lahm. Boateng, Dunter. Chance for Mainz to build. Here, a few more stats for you. Bayern with 72% of the possession, but Mainz with 2 shots on goal. Well, that's short of change. This is Pospech. And if you want more information and stats, don't forget to go to our website, Bundesliga.com, www.bundesliga.com. All the figures and all the stats you need. Schweinsteiger, Diego Contento. This is Robben. Another feature of Bayern Munich's play, of course, is their versatility. The players not afraid to swap sides. Just play on the other wing. You just saw Robben on the left wing. Boateng, Dunter. Boateng, Rafinha. Good defending by Svensson. Well, if you can talk about a weakness of Bayern Munich this season, it's their chance conversion rate. It's much weaker than last season. Only 12% of their chances converted, and last season it was about 21%. Philipp Lahm. Robben. Dunter. Plenty of possession, which is no surprise. Here's a long ball. Boateng, Rafinha. Müller on this right side now. He seems to have swapped wings with Robben. Good cross. Bayern scoring 25 goals from crosses last season. That's by far the best in the Bundesliga this season. They've already scored 5 from crosses. Choupo-Moting, and a chance for Mainz to go forward. The pass not too good, but Mainz remain in possession. Here's Pospech moving forward. Trying to pick out Choupo-Moting. Good defending there by Jerome Boateng. That could have been dangerous. Mainz, to their credit, trying to make a game of it and not just defending. That was dangerous. That could have come off the boots of Jerome Boateng. Geis with the corner for Mainz. Easy catch from Neuer. 43 caps for Germany. Didn't miss 1 minute of last season, Manuel Neuer. And already a Bundesliga veteran, 228 Bundesliga appearances, of which 72 are for Bayern. Former Schalke man, Manuel Neuer. Boateng. Baumgartlinger. Geis misses it. Chance for Philipp Lahm to build. Junior Diaz. Choupo-Moting. Good ball to Pospech. Check right back. Müller not too happy with the decision. Here's Robben. Rare long ball. Robben. Free kick to Bayern Munich as Thorsten Kienhöfer. Tuchel off his seat. Little push it was. Guardiola. Danger for Mainz. Wicklow organising. Tony Kroos with a free kick. Good one, and Dante, as usual, up to the set pieces, the big Brazilian who's sure to feature for Brazil in the World Cup in summer. All his 9 goals scored from set pieces, Dante. Boateng, back to Neuer. Philippe Lahm. Kroos. Rather optimistic ball to Arjen Robben. Squad rotation, of course, is inevitable with so many big games coming up for Bayern. Guardiola saying that he hoped his players will respect his decisions without questioning them too much. I'm a big friend of my players as long as they accept what I've got to say, says Guardiola. And he's going to be faced with several difficult decisions with his players coming back from injury. Javi Martinez and Thiago slowly contemplating their returns, so he soon may have his full squad available, and that can of course mean that Robben, Müller or Schweinsteiger may have to spend some time on the bench. Mario Götze, of course, the most prominent man on the bench at the moment. Götze, who scored his first goal since April, when he scored for Germany against Sweden in midweek. Free kick to Mainz, says Kienhöfer. One of the most experienced referees around, Thorsten Kienhöfer. Takes no nonsense from any player, regardless of his name. Here's Nikolai Müller. Tries to pull it back, but Tony Kroos doing very well to help out at the back. Near come Bayern. Contento with plenty of place. Long ball, trying to pick out Mandzukic. Robben. Rafinha back to Robben. Good work by Mainz. They've been defending well. Choupo-Moting trying to take on too many players. Choupo-Moting, he's done that a couple of times. He's certainly a good striker. Strong forward, but takes too much time till he gets rid of the ball. Here's Rafinha. Robben. Boateng. Robben. Good ball to Thomas Müller. Push on Müller. Surely not enough for a penalty. No, Thomas Müller, to his credit, doesn't raise his arm. Well, that was a rare attempt to go through the middle. Only 6 of Bayern's 15 goals to date have been laid on by a pass through the middle. 5 coming from the flanks, 3 from set pieces, and 1 from a fine solo run. So there's that scene. Well, Baumgartlinger and Bo Svensson certainly cluttering into Thomas Müller. Here he is again on the ball. Free kick, says Kienhofer. Rafinha. Choupo-Moting once more, building from the back, tries to lay it on to Sean Parker. Vesky sent flying. And of course, most Bayern Munich supporters will be listening to the goings-on in Dortmund. Borussia Dortmund playing Hanover. Borussia Dortmund already 1-0 up against Hanover. The big one, of course, Bayern against Dortmund, is on November the 23rd, so that's certainly one to look forward to. Bayern scoring only 8 goals in their 4 home wins this season. That's not too much, but of course the opposition do cram and crowd their defence. Robben. Here's Schweinsteiger. Contenta with a good cross and a fine save by Christian Wicklow. Veteran keeper. Well, Mainz doing quite well in defending with 5 men. It's not a 4-man defensive unit at the moment. They've got 5 at the back there, and they've been doing quite well in keeping Bayern Munich at bay. Half an hour gone at the Allianz Arena. No goals. It's match day 9 of the Fußball-Bundesliga. Bayern against Mainz. Rafinha once more with plenty of space. Robben. Rafinha. Patient build-up as usual by Bayern. Possession is everything these days for Bayern Munich. And the long spells of possession, of course, allowing them to change positions and to get into dangerous positions whilst keeping possession. Schweinsteiger, rather desperate attempt there to get a shot on goal. They've hardly troubled Christian Wecklow till now, but they've learnt how to be patient, especially at the Allianz Arena. But if you saw that game against Bayern Leverkusen 2 weeks ago, there was no difference in Bayern's approach. Certainly they were very, very impressive, and somewhat unfortunate to come away with only a draw from Leverkusen. Bayern's defence pushing up high once more. Lahm, Schweinsteiger. Rafinha trying to pick out Mandzukic, but plenty of defenders, of course, back for Mainz. Defending well as a unit, the visitors. They're making it difficult for the home side. Thomas Müller winning a corner off Noveski. "15 Bayern Munich players called up for international duty, 7 of them for the German team. That's why maybe they're a bit jaded at the moment." Tony calls for the corner. Dunter's there once more. Little push by Dunter. Boateng back to Neuer. Philipp Lahm. Rafinha, who's seen plenty of the ball. Arjen Robben with a rare mistake. Rafinha has so little to do, but he's been involved in a lot of attacks, or attempts, shall we say, to go forward. Bayern struggling at the moment, really, to break down Mainz. Müller seen very little service. Sean Parker giving it a try. Good work by Parker. That was a hopeless ball. Looked very promising. Pep Guardiola saying that he's been a bit surprised at how quickly his players have absorbed his ideas. A lot of people in Germany had expected Bayern to struggle in the first few weeks. They've certainly understood what their coach wants from them. Here's Rafinha. Slips it through to Lahm. Lahm doing well to win another corner. Noveski, the Mainz captain. It's another nervous moment for the Mainz defenders. Mandzukic lays it off for Robben. That was the first really dangerous shot on goal. I don't think Wecklow had anything to save. Just look at the amount of Mainz players behind the ball. Well, that was half a chance, shall we say, for Bayern Munich. Contento. Throw in to Bayern. A few more stats for you. 57% of the tackles won by Bayern and 82% of the passes completed also to the home side. No surprise, of course, their high-intensity style making it difficult for Mainz. Chance here for Sean Parker. Parker on a run for Mainz. Does well. Surely that was a corner. Surely that ball took a deflection, but Kienhofer seems to be quite sure. Let's watch the replay. No, referee right. Not quite sure if that ball didn't take a deflection in the end, you know. Arjen Robben. 72 caps for the Netherlands, Arjen Robben, and Guardiola looking a bit worried. Contento. Lahm. Rafinha. Thomas Müller trying to lay it off for Mandzukic. Well, Mainz doing very well to stifle Bayern Munich. And if Bayern Munich manage to avoid defeat today, they'll be 2 matches away from equaling Hamburg's Bundesliga record of 36 games without defeat. That's a long time ago. That was in January 1983. But Guardiola probably won't be thinking of that record. He wants to see his side functioning. Baumgartlinger picks it up, but crowded out by Bayern. Horst, Müller, Mandzukic, good work by Geis. Offside, Nikolai Müller, says Detlef Schepper. Six goals, says Davies. David Alaba warming up. Alaba so bitterly disappointed at having missed out on the World Cup with Austria. It's Sweden who go into the playoffs. And Dunter taking a knock, and that's why Alaba's warming up. And Mario Götze also doing a bit of warming up. It's featured very little, of course, Mario Götze. Here's the replay. Dunter taking a knock here. A painful challenge from Pospet. And of course, Dunter so important to Bayern these days. The man who joined from Mönchengladbach. 8 caps for Brazil. And so dangerous at set pieces and so useful at the back, the big Brazilian. Here's the Bayern bench. Well, they've still got, of course, Daniel van Buiten, who's a central defender. He could come on for Dunter should he not be able to last. Matthias Sommer, you could see there. to Contento. Lahm once more. Rafinha. Early cross. Good challenge on Schweinsteiger. Schweinsteiger, who had 101 ball contacts per game on average till now. 101 contact, that is amazing. But the stats tell us that in his latest 2 matches, which have seen him in a more attacking role, that figure dropped to 62 contacts. I'm not really sure if Schweinsteiger's that happy in the rather more offensive position ahead of Philipp Lahm. And David Alaba coming on now for the injured Dunter. Here he is, the big Brazilian, limping off. Well, that's very rare that Dunter has to go off. Jukic lays it off to Müller. Ball ricocheting around there, and Bo Svensson conceding a corner. Here is David Alaba now, the young Austrian. Robben with the corner. No real danger for Christian Veklo. It's been a pretty subdued first half, I must say, from Bayern Munich. And I think Matthias Sammer was right when he said before the game that after the long international break that takes his players time, or any team time, to settle down. Mainz, of course, with not so many players on international duty as Bayern. Lahm Gartlinger as well. Geis threads it forward. Offside once more. Well, the Bayern Munich offside trap certainly working well. Rafinha. Good ball forward. Good defending. Chance here for Mainz. This is Sean Parker. He goes past the keeper, and Mainz take the lead. Amazing. It's little Mainz who take the lead at the Allianz Arena. Sean Parker the scorer. Hoeneß and Rummenigge not amused. The Bayern Munich defence split open. Good ball by Baumgartlinger. Boateng's mistake. Good control by Sean Parker. Goes past the keeper and slips it into the open net. 1-0 Mainz. And Marker doing very, very well to go past the keeper. He kept his nerve. Sean Parker and Boateng with a very rare mistake. Good control here by Parker, not laying it off too far ahead. 1-0 Mainz just before half-time. Rafinha. And Thomas Müller almost getting his shot on goal there. Well, that certainly is a shock scoreline. Nowitzki with a tackle there on Robben. There's the replay. He caught to Nowitzki. And a few dangerous moments for Mainz now to survive. Weckler organising all he can, trying to get the attention of his players, but they're all concentrating on the ball. Robben takes it as a poor one. Corner to Bayern. We're into added time in the first half. Alaba with the corner on the far side. Robben, chance to get a shot on goal. Good defending by Diaz, picked up by Toni Kroos. Bayern looking desperate, looking angry now. Good defending by Nowitzki. 2 minutes of added time we'll have in the first half. Here's Toni Kroos trying to slip it through. Robben, excellent control, lays it off, but Kroos slips at the vital moment. Half a minute in this first half remaining. Here's Alaba on for the injured Dante. Svensson gets it away, and it's all about possession now for Mainz. Here's Choupo-Moting going forward. Good skills by Choupo-Moting, Baumgartlinger, Nikolai Müller. Here's Pospech. Geis. Well, good football by Mainz, it has to be said. They've been very convincing, and Pep Guardiola's expression says it all. It's been a subdued performance by Bayern Munich in the first 45 minutes. Mainz, amazingly, surprisingly, sensationally taking the lead through Sean Parker in the 44th minute. Do join me for